Alright, hello there and welcome to another After Effects tutorial. And in this one we're going to be talking about how you can actually give blur to your clips in your video. So here I have this clip here of people walking. Alright, normal clip, right? Looks pretty normal. But let's say I wanted to speed it up and give it a nice blur look. How could I do that? Well, all you have to do is simply click on the clip, right click, and then enable time remapping. There's many different ways you can speed up a clip, but I'm just going to show you through time remapping. So click on this, and then you notice that you have two keyframes, one in the beginning, one at the end, representing the start time of your clip and the end time of your clip. So we want to go push in a little bit here, pull it back. Let's say we want it at the first 2 seconds to speed up, like a lot, something like this. Play it back. Actually, let's make this around 1 second, close to 1 second. So it's really speedy. All right, good. And then let's say we want to maybe hold it at this frame here. So I'll copy the last keyframe and then press Command V. And then let's go to say close to another second. So I'll press +100. Brings me to around 3 seconds, and then I want to speed it up even more. Something to around there. All right, good. And then I'll play it back. So it's speedy, stops, speedy. Okay, good. So it's really speedy here, but we want to add some blur to this. How can we do this? We can simply go to our effects and presets, and I already have it open here, but you want to find the CC Force motion blur or the pixel motion blur. Now the pixel motion blur is going to look better, but it's going to be heavier on your system, or it's going to be harder to render. But you can also use the CC Force motion blur. So I'm going to use that one, and then drag it on your clip. Then notice you have the motion blur samples, and this is going to be your blur. So if I play it back now, notice the blur that appears. There's a lot more blur. A lot more blur. All right, good. And then you can give it even more blur if you want to. So I will bump it up really extreme to 66. All right, nice. Now some of you may be asking, why didn't we use this motion blur button down here? I mean, couldn't we just select this like we do with our graphics? Well, the answer is no, because this button here only works on graphics, not on actual video clips. With actual videos, you want to use either the CC Force motion blur or the pixel motion blur. So that's why we didn't use this motion blur down here. Now notice if we just continue to allow this to play, it's still going to move forward. If we want to stop it at the second to last keyframe, all you have to do is click on it and then press toggle hold keyframe, and it will stop on this last frame here. So this was just a short little tutorial. I hope you learned something, and I hope that you will give it a try. Until next time.